Mentioned, you mentioned working with a consultant to help with this. Like, how did that come about? Like, what was the goal there? Was it like make
I
us,
think
give us a green logo, or was it,
no, it was
was it,
well,
how do we truly change everything? Like, where do you start
yeah.
and stop? I guess would be a question I have there.
It's a tricky one. I think it's a sort of there's a parallel to what we do. I think because I guess ultimately we're a consultancy as well,
Yeah,
and I think the way that we often express what we do to our clients is what we do is a kind of a form of business therapy. So what we do is we sit people. Well, it's true. We sort of sit people down. We give them a cup of tea. We talk about their past and the challenges they've faced, and talk about their aims and their goals, and then hopefully push them out the door at the end of the process, sort of optimistically directed into the future. And I think you can't really. It's like any form of therapy. You can't do that for yourself. You need someone externally to sort of take a view
yeah,
on where you are and where you need to go. And I think that was how we felt about how we were sort of approaching our sort of sustainability, environmental sort of credibility and I guess strategy. So I just felt that we needed to sort of reach out to someone to get a view on what we were doing, and have them help us and guide us through that. And I'd certainly recommend that to anyone, who's considering either becoming a B Corp or changing their business model, to hire someone or at least find someone who can give you some advice. Um,
yeah.
because I think, the day to day, it just keeps you honest as well. So we still speak to Sarah a lot.
Mm,
Sarah's become a really important part of our business. So we have, I think, fortnightly calls with Sarah. And I think what
right.
happens in those fortnightly calls is, even if over the last 2 weeks we've done relatively little, it sort of just keeps us honest. And
Yeah.
she asks really important and often difficult questions about honestly the
Yeah.
trajectory of the business and whether we're actually doing the right thing. And yeah, so it's
It's
just, I think it's just really important to have that. It's what do the mafia call them? Like the capo di capo, the consigliere. It's
oh
a,
yeah.
it's the Godfather thing. It's someone just to sort of give you advice all the time and keep you honest.